Joining us and visiting us here today to hear firsthand how things are getting even bigger here at Silver Dollar City in 24. Now, before you can clap for that.
It's time to answer the call and carry on the tradition. Coming to Silver Dollar City in 2024, it's the all-new Fire in the Hole. It's the all-new Fire in the Hole, a story that has captured the imagination of millions of riders, now bigger, better, and more fun than ever.
Gather your children, don't be slow, ball numbers coming, there's fire in the hole. Get your clothes and leave your home, ball numbers coming and it won't be long.
Now I told you, we're needing heroes, so hop on your pumper wagon and head into town. We're looking for some brave volunteers to put out this fire and help stick it to those pesky ball numbers. Feel the ground rumble beneath you, hear the crackling fires, and experience the thrill like never before. And try to help out poor old Red Flanders. They've done stole his pants again. Now come on, we got to get across that bridge before it's too late. These wily bandits are no match for our heroes, and our fire chief has a plan. It's time to light the fuse, blast the water tower, and save the citizens of Silver Dollar City. Now let me tell you, this ride is going to be a hootin', hollering good time. In fact, it's the largest indoor coaster in the heartland. We're going to sound the alarm spring of 2024, and you're invited. Calling all heroes, it's the all-new Fire in the Hole, and it's only at Silver Dollar City.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brad Thomas.
To do a little refresh. And so we thought through who are our friends that would love to maybe sing that song for millions of visitors in the coming years. And we thought of our very own bluegrass legends, Dailey and Vincent. And if you don't know them, they are Grammy-nominated Grand Ole Opry members, and Darren Vincent grew up playing right here at Silver Dollar City. Jamie Dailey has been all kinds of stages at Silver Dollar City through the years, and together they make the bluegrass duo, Dailey and Vincent. From their studios in Nashville, we've got a message to you from them.
Hey everybody, it's Dailey and Vincent. We're here in the studio in Nashville right now. We wish we could be with y'all on this very exciting day today, but we're thrilled to be a part of the new Fire in the Hole.
Woo! That's right. Jamie, I spent half my life at Silver Dollar City playing down there, and I rode Fire in the Hole back when it was an original part of the roller coasters, and it's a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy the new roller coaster.
I can't wait to get on it. We hope you enjoy our new song, and we can't wait to see you back at Silver Dollar City next year and ride the new ride for yourselves, because it's Fire in the Hole.
You're going to hear their voices a lot every time you ride the new ride, and we're super thankful and excited for them. If you are in a town and Dailey and Vincent show up to perform, you ask them to sing that song. How about that? Okay, let's just talk about what makes Silver Dollar City special. And in this case, I am so incredibly thankful because this spring we were nominated in the running for 10 Best by USA Today for theme parks across this country. You all voted. Those of you in the media, you helped us talk about it. We voted, and in this scenario, voting more than once is okay. You can vote once a day, and that's great because our Silver Dollar City fans showed up big time, and we ended up topping that list. #1 rated theme park by USA Today 10 Best. We love telling stories of the Ozark Mountains. We've been doing it for 63 years, and we're going to do it for decades on into the future. let's talk about some factual stuff. Some of you may know, but if not, I'm going to give you a little history lesson. There's a cave underneath Silver Dollar City. If you haven't been there, go someday. And in that cave in the 1880s, there was actually a mine. Miners actually working in that mine in the 1880s. And on top of that cave, on top of that mine, was a town called Marmaros. The miners had created a little village, actually had a post office. You can find it in the Stone County history books. And the Bald Knobbers, a vigilante group that had been roaming these hills since the Civil War, they actually burned that town to the ground one night. That is the story of Fire in the Hole. Now, we take some liberties with that story, but we love to tell factual stories of the Ozark Mountains and bring them to life in an entertaining way. True to our roots, our immersive adventures are inspired by authentic stories and are made for families. Fire in the Hole is a ride for all generations, so we can have little kiddos riding it with grandma and great-grandma. At Fire in the Hole, one generation hands the baton to another generation, sharing adventure, but hopefully sparking a desire to make a difference, celebrating heroes, but also encouraging grandmas and moms and little kids to be heroes of today and heroes of the future. This ride is also making history yet again. In 1972, Silver Dollar City opened the original Fire in the Hole. It was one of the world's first indoor coasters. In the 5 decades since that ride opened, more than 25 million riders have experienced this adventure. The new Fire in the Hole, making history for a whole other generation. It is the largest indoor family coaster in the heartland. It immerses families with a story that's factual. There are 14 iconic scenes, a custom soundtrack featuring Daly and Vincent, but also all kinds of sound effects that you'll hear in your journey through the burning town. There's onboard audio, so you can hear that sound crystal clear. There are enhanced special effects, and there are lighting features throughout the entire ride. The track's nearly a third of a mile long, and some of you may not get this, but if you've talked to me over the course of the last year and you thought you would be slick or smooth and try to get me to slip and talk what that tall building is in the back of the park, and when I sarcastically kind of smile, it's a 5-story Dollar General, some of you have looked at me with evil eyes. Well, now the cat's out of the bag, and the 5-story building really isn't a Dollar General, but it is a full temperature controlled ride experience, which is super important because Silver Dollar City opens in the coolness of March for spring breaks, and we stay open through the heat of the Ozark Mountain summer, and then we stay open all the way through Christmas. And on all of those days, Fire in the Hole will be HVAC controlled, all stories, every inch of that incredible ride. That's what Silver Dollar City is going to make. For those of you who know about this geography, this is going to make a lot more sense. For those of you who don't, I'm just going to say it's a whole lot of land. But we have acquired over the course of the last several years over 1,000 acres of a land that extend from the current park all the way over to, and I'm going to say this, and again, if you're not local, you won't know what this means, but all the way to Dana's Barbecue in Branson West. It's a long way. Okay, that's all you need to understand. And the land is all connected. You don't get that when you're driving down 76. There's a lot of land. And I say that today because I want you to understand we are super excited about 2024, but here at Silver Dollar City, please also understand we are super excited about the years to come. Next year, and the next year, and the next year, and the next year, and the next year. And just know, we're gonna have a whole bunch more of these celebrations in the years to come. And we're gonna invite you to come, share those moments with us. This Fire in the Hole $30 million investment is the largest investment that we have ever made in any singular attraction at Silver Dollar City. So we're super glad that you're here. Okay, he's a little annoying sometimes.
Pardon me, Mayor Brad.
Yes,
Mayor,
sir.
I apologize for interrupting here, but we've got some pressing city business.
Yes, sir.
Hot off the presses. Carry on.
Did you think you just witnessed a Charlie Brown episode? Okay, what the fire chief wanted to make sure that I remembered to tell you is that the new building, that's not a Dollar General, the new Fire in the Hole building is directly behind Fireman's Landing. There'll be a new street behind Fireman's Landing. So you'll be able to enter Fire in the Hole through Fireman's Landing, but then you'll also be able to enter it in other ways. It adjoins, for those of you who've been here during our new autumn celebration, it adjoins Pumpkin Plaza, and you'll be able to get there from that direction as well. And then eventually, you'll go from Grand Exposition to Pumpkin Plaza, all the way over to the new Fire in the Hole, or you can go through Fireman's Landing. But what the fire chief wanted us to talk about is the fact that we're renaming that entire area. The new area will now be called the Fire District. How fun is that? Of course, we're a city, and so we have city things. And we have a fire district that we're super excited about. But within that fire district, we've got a couple of fun additions that will be added in the spring of '24. If you've ridden Fire in the Hole, you'll know that for 51 years, one of Silver Dollar City's most famous citizens is Red Flanders. And the dang bald knobbers stole Red Flanders' pants 51 years ago. So it is only appropriate that as we open in 2024, after 51 years of looking for Red's pants, Red's opening a store called Flanders Dry Goods Outpost.
That's my man! Yes, it's true! He's expanding. And we're gonna have our very own store right on the outskirts of the fire district. At Flanders Dry Goods, you can find lots of fine clothing items and wares created by my very own Red. In fact, he's so busy I can't ever bother him. He's always bustling from one place to the next.